Hey gang, I'm glutton for punishment, bad back and everything. I decided this is the end Model 8 that I picked up, Sears 500 Model 8 that I picked up at the Portland Gas Engine and Tractor Show. I just couldn't stand it. After I got finished doing those videos, I wanted to find out why I didn't have spark. And I had to rebuild the points because I didn't have that particular set of points. Fortunately, it worked out okay for me. Went through, changed the oil, cleaned the carburetor out, and it decided it was going to go ahead and come to life. Now there's some oil on the muffler that is burning off. It was from when I brought it home. I had it laying over on one side. But let's see if she'll burp to life here. There she be. It's alive! That's why I get dead engines when I go to Portland. So I like resurrecting them, bringing them back to life. And then I'm not going to do anything to it except run the gas out and set it on the shelf. It's another runner from the Portland Tri-State Gas Engine and Tractor Show. I can remember and recall all the engines I've bought over the years. I got a Briggs BR6, which is a 6-to-1 reduction gear engine. That's that big green one. Then I got a green Sears 500 engine. That was actually my first one. Paid $35 for it, and that was the green one up here. That one. Then after I got that one, I got the BR6 after I got that one. Then after the BR6, I got that one. That's also a reduction gear Sears 500. And the red one came into play. That one was given to me by Andy Kirkpatrick, so that one didn't run. Got it running. Little 2-horse. And then obviously this one. Then I've got another Sears 500 reduction gear, but it's a big boy. It's like a Model 14. Pretty nifty. Itty bitty little 4-bolt flow-jet carb. Teeny tiny, kind of like the Sears reduction gear, the small Sears reduction gear way up on the shelf. I think that one translates to a WMI. I am assuming that what I've got here is just my crankcase vent, and as early as this engine is, it really surprises me that it has a crankcase vent on it. Typically, I mean, they've got crankcase vents, but not those that vent back into the intake to be run back through the engine, which I just thought was interesting. And I got the owner's manual for it, and the owner's manual does show the I'll set the camera down so there's not a bunch of wobbling. The owner's manual does show various types of carburetor setups and intake setups and whatnot, and it does show this long cast iron runner with that little bung on the side of it that I just showed you for the crankcase vent. Others just had a little hole and they just vented out into the atmosphere. Pretty solid little runner. I was surprised. I thought for sure I was going to have to do valve work or something to it, but no, it just decided it was going to come right on back to life. Made my life easy other than having to rebuild the points. Fortunately, what I did, I actually sacrificed, hang on here. I sacrificed a good set of large engine points. Now this half is still fine. Nothing wrong with it, other than you notice that this is missing. And the spring. Well, this is the one that was on there, and the contact point literally flew off the end of it when I was turning it over. They were froze together. So I took that part off of this one, stuck it on the engine, set my gap. I got lucky and I got spark the first time. So then it was just a matter of cleaning the carburetor out and making sure the fuel bowl was doing its job. Put just a little bit of fuel in it, not much. Gas tank's in good shape. And off she went, off and running to the races. I'm pleased. Like I say, another one for the shelf. That's it. Let's zip up later. I'm going in the house.